What's up guys, Syiler here, and we're back on the 5.2 PTR with a look at where you'll get the Direhorn, Primordial Direhorn mounts coming in 5.2. This is kind of a guide in a sense, but I don't have enough information to really call it a guide yet. So there's 5 different new rares being added into the world of Pandaria, not the new island, the actual old island of Pandaria. And these are the Zandalari Warbringers. These are the ones that are going to drop the mounts. Now there are Zandalari scouts, unfortunately they don't drop the mounts, but they are very easy soloable. But the Zandalari Warbringers are the ones that we actually want to kill for the mount. And these have monster HP and also hit like monsters, so for 90% of people you're not going to be able to solo these, unfortunately. You will need a group, which makes trying to get these mounts a lot harder. Now, as you can see, the mount he is riding on, that is the mount you would get. So that is the... I'm not too sure what colour that would be classed as, maybe the amber? But whatever colour they're riding on would be the one that you'd get. Maybe that's the slate, I'm not too sure. But yeah, maybe I'm going to go more towards the amber. And they have 4 of 5 abilities, one being the sphere, which is interruptible, but if you don't interrupt it, is a 7-second fear. The other being the Thunder Crush, or Thundering Sigil, which will be a frontal cone AoE. Other being the Meteor Shower, Scarab Swarm, and this Ghoul they'll summon, which if it hits you, it will kill you, so you need to keep away from that as well. And you will need a group of sort of 3-ish people to kill these, as they really do hurt. As you can see there, I wasn't even close to soloing that. They take a lot of damage, and I had to stay out of melee range all the time. I couldn't even be near it. So there are 3 mounts in total you're going to be able to get, and I'd imagine these are going to be on a 5%-ish drop chance, but this is a guess at the moment. There's nothing confirmed, so don't take my word for it. And there's 5 spawn spots. As you can see, that was the one in the Dread Wastes. If you scroll back a little bit, you'll see the map where I show exactly where it spawns. This one's in Taolong Steppes, just to the left of the big tree. And as you can see, I think he's on the Slate one there. And he'll have slightly different abilities. As I said, he can have 4 of 5 different abilities. And if you kill him, you'll get the mount that he's riding on. A chance of getting the mount that he's riding on anyway. So you won't get one of the other colours, you'll get the actual colour that he's riding on. You can't sort of... If he's on an amber one, you won't get a slate. You'd only have a chance of getting the amber, if that makes sense. So this guy's currently solo, or was solo in one. And this spawn is in Kunlai Summit. Just on to the right of the Yongol Advance, as you can see there, just under the T. And this is roughly where it'll spawn. And this Blood DK was actually soloing it, and he got to about 30% before he was helped by this monk. But yep, he was completely soloing it until then. So some classes can solo this, but others are really going to struggle, like Ret Paladins. I found this horrible to solo, unless they change it for release, which they might do, but I don't think they will. The next one is in the Jade Forest, as you can see in the north end of the Jade Forest. And they will be accompanied by these pterodactyl things as well, so make sure you don't pull them. You don't want to pull extra mobs and end up getting yourself killed. And then finally, the final spawn spot will be in Encrusting Wilds. As you can see there, exactly where we are right now. It'll spawn roughly in this sort of area in front of this pterodactyl thing. So that is a look at where all of them come from. An idea on the drop chance and spawn rates, I don't know. I don't think the spawn rate will be that high, seeing though the mount has a chance of dropping from a rare. So it's kind of one of those rare things. So I think it'll have like a, the 6 to 18-ish hour respawn timer as a guess. But once we get live and we know exactly what the respawn timer is, I'll either update the video or add an annotation. So thank you for watching, guys. Look out for more 5.2 PTR coverage coming very soon. See ya!